everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Excited to get into things again, playing as Grombrindal. So last episode, we went from Drak to Elder Spire to the Altar of the Ultimate Darkness.
How can I help?
Whipping some people. So I think what we're gonna do is we already have the clan barracks over here, so we don't need to add that. But what we can do, probably do just a trinket maker for some extra gold. Don't need the growth that much, so let's do that.
The Dwarfs need me.
And then we could start moving on down here. Where does the end of this lie? So it's kind of right here.
I'm here.
So I think we should just kind of move on. I think our units are... Oh, shit.
No way.
So there's Clan Septic up here. 218 grudges, but they're sitting. I'm going to just stand right here for right now. And see what they do, just to be sure. Don't want to move too south and then be left undefended. Spire of Ultimate Darkness. If you want to pause to read the lore, you can, of the Altar of the Ultimate Darkness. As well as you can pause to read the lore on Elder Spire. I have this cool mod that tells you some of the lore. And as well as we have some lore for Dracula Spire. Even though it says Dracula Spire on here, but it says Dracula Spire over there, so interesting. -7 on control, but we should be okay. Grugny's Teachings, 23 turns remaining, so we get -10 upkeep for Grombrindal's army. That was that event that we had. Let's check out Diplomacy, see if anybody wants to do anything. We are just surrounded by enemies over here, so nobody wants to do nothing with us. So I think on that note, we should probably just end the turn. Cleanse Corruption. So they're going down in Corruption. So let's end the turn. We will accept the refugees of Clan Grinzagaz.
I am the Witch King.
Ooh, look at who we have here. Witch King MALEKITH is over here near Rakdos Scourge. So that's very interesting. So they're at war with Clan Septic. And we're at war with Clan Septic.
Lord of the Black
Maybe
Tower.
we should attack and outright defeat them in open battle. The Black Council. So they're right over here. That's where their home base is. We'll probably just wipe them.
How can I help?
Let's go for them. They have a kind of a similar in army strength. I don't know exactly what they have.
The Dwarfs need
Let's go for them. Let's wipe them out. Yeah.
Weakling.
Darkblade's Expedition are gonna go to war with us as well. So, you know, we're evil. We're gonna kill them all. So it says close victory, medium casualties. They have 1 unit of Cold One chariots, a bunch of Dark Shards, so that's gonna be an issue. And the Blackguard of Nagorond is gonna be extremely dangerous. They have Koron Darkhand, as well as a Sorceress of Fire. That's just her name is Sorceress of Fire. As well as they have the Witch King himself. But we have Iron Drakes, we have a Grudge Thrower, and Gyrocopters with Brimstone. So that would be... I think this is like an even matchup. As well as we have some Thunderers. So I say, let's fight this battle, and I'll see you on the battle map. Alright, and here we are, facing MALEKITH, the Witch King of the Black Council. Let's take a look at him. He does have a unit of those guys, and look at MALEKITH himself, standing menacingly. They do have a few units of Dread Spears, standing in a nice formation. They have a unit of these Cold One chariots right here. Very cool looking units. As well as they have some common dread spears as their front line. And then way over here, they have the Black Guard of Nagarond. Very cool units. So let's get this battle going. Taking a look at our army. I have this formation of Dwarf Warriors in the center, the guns in the front, as well as we have these Grudge Throwers in the back, Hammerers. We have our Jamek, Gilded Stone, Grombrindal himself, as well as the Iron Drakes behind. So, what we're doing, of course, is sending out these units of gyrocopters and absolutely doing a number on these guys. But let's take a look at this. Ooh. Blowing them up in one go, wiping out half their health. Absolutely huge. So we're shooting at some people. And I want to get a nice second bomb. They only got 2 bombs that they could drop. So I send them actually over on these units. I like make sure that they're lined up right. Ooh. Almost a quarter of their health gone. So we are sending the Grudge Throwers to take these guys on. And the Dread Spears move up. Oh, they rip apart our front line here. But our dwarves do not waver. Oh yeah. Grombrindal goes in. Look at how short he is. Let's take a look at it like this. The archers are picking us apart from the back lines, but we're shooting back on them. The chariots are moving in. And the hammerers move forward. Their front line breaks already. Our gyrocopters do take some heavy damage throughout this battle. Oh yeah. Nothing beats that. Satchel charges and then a volley from our gunmen. Just rip apart these units. So we're taking the fight to them now. This guy is just getting stabbed. Getting triple teamed. MALEKITH and Grombrindal did have a fight, which routed MALEKITH. I actually don't know where he's at now. Oh, he's running. So obviously MALEKITH could not stand the force of Grombrindal, so he's taking his leisurely walk out. Just leaving. Alright guys, you handle it. Awesome. That kind of hits our own men. So the Black Guard of Nagarond go in against these guys, but they have armor-piercing weapon attacks, so they don't handle them well, but better than if it was Dwarf Warriors. Our guns fire upon these guys. Grombrindal's coming back. The Sea of Fire. Brutal. So they only have a few units left. One of them being the Dark Shards, and this Sorceress of Fire. The Blackguard of Nagrin have been routed as well. Don't know where they ran off to. Actually, yeah, they're running this way. Because the Grudge Throwers are taking them out. So finally, only 2 units left. She's leading the charge now, Hagreen. And now, realizing that almost all of them have ran, we take shots at Hagreen. Eventually. Oh, yep. Grombrindal's heading in. And now everyone goes after her. There goes Grombrindal. Ripping her apart. Doing massive damage. I think she miscasted there. And she's down. Killing her. And that's the end of the battle. MALEKITH has been defeated. That battle went absolutely perfect. We absolutely defeated MALEKITH. Grombrindal wiped him. And it says we took a lot of damage from the gyrocopters, or the Eurocopters, or the gyrocopters. But they're full health now. So, interesting. We got 125 kills with the gyrocopters. We got 85 kills with the Iron Drakes. Absolutely awesome. So I think we'll go for... We don't really need the replenishment too much, so I think we're just going to go for the money and the Oath Gold. But MALEKITH has been defeated. We killed her in battle. Immortal Beloved, the Dark King will fall by blade, by arrow, or by sorceress power and the darkest magic. So we defeated MALEKITH, giving us casualties captured post-battle plus 10%, income from raiding plus 10%, as well as the ability Frenzy for Grombrindal. So that is awesome. Awesome stuff. We can't hit him again, unfortunately, to wipe his army. But let's see what Grombrindal can get. So hard to hit is always good. Scarred Veteran is good. Ancestral Grudge when fighting greenskins. We're not fighting them right now. Legendary Commerce from trade. We're not really trading with anybody. So we'll just go for Inspiring Presence. For the Rune Lord. Oath Steel, giving us armor and melee defense. Rune of Wrath and Ruin. A large explosion with knockback effect. I always liked explosions. Master of the Forge. Oath Golds from building. And Rune of Slowness to do negative 40 speed, negative 40 charge speed, and then charge bonus. So let's go for the blowing up. Ooh, can we? No, we cannot. So we will have to just let them.
No.
Clan Septic is going after them. So I think on that note, we could probably end the turn again. Let's end that turn. Alright, we did get a technology research, the Way of the Guilds. So we get diplomatic relations plus 10 with the Dwarves. So we'll do that. We could get the growth, or we could go for Gather the Throngs. So we get recruitment costs negative 10 for infantry. We're going to go for that.
The Dwarfs need me.
And I think we could go for Rakdos Gorge, because MALEKITH ran.
Forward. Decisive
victory, low casualties. I think we could just auto-resolve this. I think we will. 175 loss, that's not terrible. I was expecting a lot worse, honestly. So Skaven revealed, Clan Septic, surprisingly, Ratcatcher, Rakdos Scourge, and the Hex Gate. The Hex Gate, which is down here, so we'll have to go down there. Nagaron is here. Look at this. I like this cool mod that I just added. So it like makes like the capital cities of a lot of different provinces look more better, I guess I should say. So that's really cool. Oh, we do get the Whitebeard Oath Grudge. So Master Rune of Stromny Redbeard. So we'll get leadership and attack and melee attack for characters. So that's pretty good. We do have another rank. So we'll go for... We probably should fix up our front line. Our Thunderers and Quarrelers having more ammunition is good. And Gyrocopters are also good. But I think I need to buff up the front line to make sure they don't waver in times of need. We do have... We could get some more units, so I think we'll get 2 more units of our front line. Actually, 1 unit of front line. And then 2 units of the great weapons, so we can take down people with armor. I mean, should we go for another Grudge Thrower? For 2 turns? We'll wait 2 turns for it. Not sure if I want to do that. Plus, it's expensive. So, Ultimate Altar of Ultimate Darkness, we'll definitely rank that up. We'll get more growth. And over here, for the Elder Spire, we will get... So we do have a mission to get this control, so I think we'll go with that. An Eldar Spire. But we're looking good so far. I mean, we're now at war with Horror Kaldra. I know Clan Septic are probably at the Hex Gate, Temple of Cain, probably Kragroth, I'd assume. Well, what other vermin? Children of the Horned Rat. I love that. It's not even Ratmen anymore. It's Children of the Horned Rat. Gore Queen's Slaughter Host. So Valkia is up here.
Your lands will suffer my infinite rage. The rage of Khorne.
Chill, Valkia. Chill. I didn't know you play like that. Alright. So I think we'll go ahead and end the turn again. We do have Oathgold Vault mission, so ensure that, yep, we're going to be doing that. Snorri, Whitebeard's Final Grudge. Win 5 battles against the Druki. Win 5 battles against the Aesir. And win 3 battles against the Black Council. So we already won 1, so that's awesome. And we'll end the turn. So Clan Septic are doing some sneaky moves here. The disappeared Altar of Ultimate Darkness. The populace is one of your settlements. The populace in one of your settlements is gradually vanishing. On certain nights, whole ghettos or districts have been left abandoned. The only clue for the remaining denizens is a triangular symbol daubed on a nearby gate or wall. So the Ratmen are taking our people. Speaking of the Ratmen, they're pushing up on the altar. So we'll probably have to go back. So we'll kill them. Decisive victory. I don't need to fight that. Let's get some replenishment. We also got Pigeon Plucker Pendant. So we'll get replenishment. Enemy killed. Pigeon Plucker Pendant.
The Dwarfs need me.
And we need to head up and take on these guys.
I'm leaving.
So Jamek. I think I'm going to go for Rune of Wrath again. And now that we're here, let's get our units. And I will recruit a lord. So Rugni Drakslayer, High Lord. So we'll get him.
Let us begin.
Let's see what he can do. So Silverhorn of Vengeance. He has passive abilities for Wound and Undying Oath. He has unit attributes Expert, Encourage, Resistance to spells and missiles. Battle effects enable the effect Armor Destruction. Okay. So he looks pretty cool. I like him.
Time for a reckoning.
So for you, you should probably get some units. I guess that's all we can afford for now. So I think we could end the turn, see what's going on here. MALEKITH is up here. Yes, he is. So they'll probably send another group at Rakdos Scorch, but hey, we can only be at a few places at once. We'll accept the refugees of Clan Helheim. Ensure that the following building has been constructed. Forgotten Secrets of the Past, Makaz Ungor. The Forge unlocked, so we got the Forge now. And we have Razor Standard to recruit more units. So MALEKITH is an absolute Chad, wiping the army of the rats and leaving his army wide open for attack, with both of my armies sitting here waiting to get after him.
Attack!
So we'll do that. Ooh, he ran too. Dan, he ran far. Far as hell. But we're still in range. Decisive victories, low casualties. I don't think we need to fight this. I mean, we already fought MALEKITH already. So we'll just auto-resolve that. Wipe him from the field. 167 lost. That is very, very good. I think we'll go for a replenishment again. I want to keep moving.
Grombrindal! Aye, I'll see it done.
Grombrindal got another rank. I think we'll buff up the dwarf units again.
How can I help?
And we could continue on our merry way. So we have one more place for another unit. So I think we'll go for one more Quarreler unit would be good, but I'm thinking of Grudge Thrower. Let's do another Grudge Thrower. Let's do that. So we have a couple options here. We can go towards Nagarond, take him out. We could defeat the rest of the rats and at least get the Hex Gate. But it'll kind of open up another front. So maybe we go to Har Kaldra, defeat that, head down to Nagarond, defeat that, then maybe go to like the Temple of Cain and defeat the rest of the rats after. But we will have to take their other settlement that's down here. So we'll have to figure some things out. The Forge is now open, so we can use some Oath Gold to make some weapons and armor and talismans. Gatekeeper's Rat Catcher, bonus versus infantry plus 10, spell resistance and weapon strength plus 10 when fighting against Skaven, times 2 for the Lord's army. So that's actually pretty big. So we might do that. Anything that affects the Lord's army is always pretty decent. Is there something that I want to save up for, like a rune? No. Banners are always really good. Adds explosive damage that reduces enemy leadership. Assigned artillery unit. Assigned artillery unit. Armor piercing missile damage and penetration. Bonus versus large and enable projectiles to home in on targets. That's pretty good. I kind of really like that Skaven talisman for the Lord's army. Anything that helps that is pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and spend the Oath Gold. I mean, otherwise we're just gonna be keeping it and building it up. So we'll get more. We'll get more in time. So we do get Gatekeeper's Ratcatcher, an amulet awarded to the Chief Ratcatcher. Not as mundane a task as it sounds when Skaven are the foe. Absolutely. So let's take a look. So we do have Pigeon Plucker Pendant, which gives us 2 melee defense and passive ability, which destroys flying units. I don't care. But we can give that to him, just because. Okay, that's awesome.
My axe
Now you, I'm going to kind of use him as just a defender for now. So we'll get 1,000 gold for some dwarf warriors. You know, miners are pretty cheap. Let's get you some miners.
I'm here now.
So that's kind of all we can do for now. I'm going to go ahead and end the turn, and that's what we'll do. We'll head up to Har Kaldra, head to Nagaron, destroy the Witch King, and knock them out of the game early. All right, so foolish, vain glory. They say you revel in victory. They say you spend more time erecting monuments to battles past than managing the realm. They say you are a fool. So we could either go for war fervor for +5 leadership or recruiting surplus. So negative 25% recruitment rate. You know, I think we'll go for war fervor. Recruitment rate's good, but we're not looking to build another army because we have, what, a 1,300 income. So I'm not looking to do the whole thing. Clan Septic has been destroyed, interestingly enough. I don't know how. I thought they were down here. I guess they weren't. It must have been another clan. We did gain a follower for Jamek Gilded Stone. Not an official title, but there's always one Longbeard in the feasting hall that can engross the audience with a fine tale, if offered a tankard of ale. So we get +1 control and -2 corruption for Jamek, Teller of Tales. Mission issued, fostering amity. Sign a non-aggression pact with any faction. See, I don't know if we'll even do that.
I am the White Dwarf.
So we will not make it to Harkle this turn, unfortunately.
I'll do it.
Let's look at Jamek here. So +25 armor and +10 melee defense might be the move here. Enemy Winds of Magic Reserve is good. I like that. Hardened armor. Assist army increases the armor of the parent army. Oh. That's pretty good. Sharpen weapons. Perhaps by some gift of Grugni, when a runesmith feels the rage of battle, his throng's weapons glow with the heat of the forge fires. You know what? I might try the armor and see what happens here. So blending magic and metalwork, the runesmith hones armor in greater solidity than items wrought by any other mortal race in the world. So let's check that out and see what that can do.
An edge.
So we'll move up a little bit. We'll still get some replenishment. I wonder if we can actually go into this stance to gain a little bit more.
Let us begin.
And then we'll go for Harkle next turn.
For the wisdom of Valea.
We can't do anything else. Can we look at diplomacy? Nobody wants a non-aggression. Nobody wants anything. We're so far away from our kin on the other side of the world.
Aye. Anad.
Rugni, Drak. Okay, so we'll end the turn, and then maybe we'll play against Harkle, then we'll end the episode for today. So let's end the battle, or end the turn. All right, technology research, gather the throngs. So once word is given that it's war, the message quickly passes down the ranks from kings to lords to thanes. Hero becomes a legend, so we gotta get a hero to, what, rank 7? Okay, Armor of Fortune because of that. So after this, I think we'll go for the miners, and then if we have enough oath gold, we'll go to Call the Clan to give our frontline even more bonuses.
How can I help? Our enemies shall
So before we end the episode, let's go and take Harkle. Decisive victory, low casualties. I think we'll also auto-resolve this. Low casualties. As long as we take, if we do this, and we take more than 200 casualties, I probably will fight battles that look like this. Okay, so 181, not terrible. I probably could have done better, but whatever. We'll occupy that settlement. We gained Ekron's Minor. Win 3 battles against the following faction. We gain 2,500 gold and the Rune of Stromny Redbeard. So +8 for assigned non-character unit. And assigned non-character unit passive ability for +5 melee attack and leadership. Master Rune of Stromny Redbeard. Stromny Redbeard made this rune in the days of Baal, Lord of Karak Azul. It was used by Durgan, grandsire of Grimnir, the ancestor god of warriors. Awesome.
You know who I am.
So we'll definitely place that into his army. Look at him. Looks so good. And we did gain another experience, so before we end the episode, we'll probably rank up our dwarf, our front line again. They're so important to get them like max rank so that they can hold the line. So awesome. There's not much else we can do. We'll just do some... So -1 control. What are our control at? -+3. So we'll do that. Should we gain some gyrocopters? I think we will. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we will. So we still need Valea's Venerate the Ancestors for that control. Garrison Lord not moved. So next we'll go down to Nagarond. And we got Valkia up here. We'll take out Nagarond. Then we'll probably take out over here. Maybe by that point we'll have enough money so we could build up another army to send down here. Okay. So we'll end the turn, then after this turn, I'll close it out. Alright, we did gain the trait Disciplinarian for Rugni. So he gets good order shall be at the heart of any regime. So spent multiple turns in a settlement. So we gain +1 control. That's good. Research technologies to gain some treasure and some items. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, if you like the content, you want to see more, drop me a like, a comment if you want to, you know, name units, if you want to kind of have an idea of what we should do for this campaign, what we should do next after taking out Nagarond. Drop a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.